Hey, right guys, Trish Much's Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 16 of Gilmore Girls Season 3. I watched episode 15 literally yesterday. We're doing Patreon Appreciation Week over on Patreon at the moment. That would have been probably a couple of months ago by the time this one's on YouTube, but we're doing double uploads for every single show for the entire week, and I felt like that's something we could do every few months if I feel like there's not, just a ton of Netflix shows coming out during the time, which there isn't. We have Heartstopper later in the week, but that's really about it. Again, none of this is relevant for YouTube, but just to kind of put into play. Episode 15 was yesterday, so the episode is very fresh in my mind, and I'm curious what they're going to do in regards to Jess and the Dean situation kind of going forward. But like I said last episode, Jess needs to step up his game a little bit, just a little bit. But I'm more invested in Dave and Lane at this point anyway, so that says it all. Episode 16 though, guys, if you enjoy, make sure to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the early and uncut reactions to Gilmore Girls and every other show that I do, then Patreon will of course be linked down below, where by the time this one's on YouTube, Patreon will be quite a few episodes into season 4, I believe. But for now, let's do this.
Mail! Mail! Hurry up! Where are your shoes?
Oh my god.
No, get them now. Why? Why?
Mail is exciting when you've got like an expected delivery, to be fair. Like, I've got a new MacBook, fresh, clean, new MacBook coming in like 4 days. That'll be me.
Let's go!
That didn't even sound like Rory. And Kirk's the mailman, yes.
Good morning, ladies.
Of course.
Girl's future in that sack of yours, Santa.
Thank you for adding the Santa.
Anytime.
I've noticed.
It wouldn't be any mail in there with our names on it, would it?
I've noticed people don't slow down anymore.
Very true.
No one stops to smell a nice flower, or
That only gets worse, actually, Kirk.
no one stops to ask how you're doing. Is your family well? Did you see that game last night?
Yeah.
Ask how Kirk is.
Back on our way to Luke's for dinner.
Hey, one for Kirk.
He's delivered his own mail. Who delivers the mailman's mail? Probably just another mailman. Or himself, their self, I don't know.
Make sure you can get your money back in case this stuff works.
Where did you get those?
Found them in your room.
These expired in '98.
So what?
98? That's not actually that long ago for when this was filmed.
Get new menus?
It was time.
But I had made little doodles with my name hidden in them on each one of the old ones, just like Hirschfeld.
Is Luke still dating? Are they both still dating those random people?
More salads. Who needs 3 more salads?
One was enough.
Well, Nicole said...
Nicole, right. They are still dating then.
I can't believe Nicole made you take off the Monte Cristo.
Oh, they are not a fan. If you mess with the menu, Fez.
ridiculous sandwich that no one has ever ordered, including the 3 of you.
But just having it there made us feel like we always could.
Oh,
It was
okay.
comforting.
Like soup.
Here, old menus, everything's there. Knock yourselves out.
How come everybody else gets a new menu?
Okay. I'm with Luke now. Just kick him out at this point.
I feel much better now.
Okay.
Number 4.
The official sign-up
Well
sheet
done.
for the speech
Well done. I love them too. Them two I don't think's even English.
competition, which if I win means I have to give up a Friday night when I can't even use it for my resume.
What are you
What's in it for me?
even on about?
That was spooky.
Yes, the
Yeah.
speech. I almost forgot to welcome back Brad Langford. He returns to us fresh from
Brad.
Broadway, where he's just completed a successful run of Into the Woods. Welcome back, Brad.
Well done, Brad.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Sit down, Mary
Until you
Martin.
see Paris.
All right, everyone. Have a lovely rest of the day. I will see you tomorrow.
I've just realised Paris and Rory still being, well, also Paris being Mardy at Rory.
The confidence it gives you in every aspect of your life, that's the most amazing thing.
Well, you do look rather confident.
I hope you stick to that. Call Paris out if she belittles you.
Do you?
Do I...
Get to keep the makeup.
I didn't ask.
You didn't ask?
That's the important part, Brad.
You're blocking the list. What's that? Will we please move so you may sign up for the speech contest? Why,
They're
yeah.
literally not even blocking the list.
Going to move? Or do you need a 5, 6, 7, 8?
Paris, this time on stage has been a very growing experience for me. I'm no longer intimidated by you or people like you.
Call them out, Brad. Paris is being a knob.
Signing up too. Be my last chance to trounce you at anything at this school.
You did not even put your name there.
Hey, is everything okay?
No, we have got to have a better screening system for customers here.
It looks repulsive. Sucky, I'm sorry.
What did they say was wrong?
You name it. Too salty, too hot, too sewery.
Honey, calm down. Some people are just stupid.
Yes,
What, all of them? All of them that don't like the food?
don't be mad at me, but I have to ask this. Are you sure there's nothing wrong with the food?
Of course there's nothing wrong with the food.
There's 100% something
You
wrong
don't
with
think
the
that I
food.
would know if something was wrong with my food? You don't think that I tasted every last dish that was sent back? I tasted it.
Oh, they all
And well,
know.
I believe you completely, but it's easier for me to take on those who doubt you if I actually tasted it myself.
Fine, go ahead.
Yep.
Are you sick? Because sometimes a flu or a cold or even allergies can throw your taste buds off.
No, I'm not sick. I mean, I had a little bug last
You've
week,
lost
but
your
nothing
charm.
today.
Well, I think you should think about getting a checkup. Maybe it was more than a little bug.
The food was really bad.
Oh, honey, it was just, well, yeah, it was really that bad.
You could tell that from like the tiniest morsel as well.
Paris is going to drive me completely insane. Ooh, that looks good.
No.
Jeez. And if I get to do the I win dance, then so much the better.
For everyone involved.
Yeah, and take Paris down. I'm down for that.
Oh my God.
What? Did she ruin the food? Wait, what? Oh, okay. I'm so confused. That's why. Okay. What a way to find that out. The hell? That's why she couldn't taste it.
Hey, Shelley. Good luck, although I'm sure you're going to be great. After all, there's hardly anything on stage for you to trip over this time, right?
What? Paris, go away. I'm so actually tired of it now.
Into the woods at Grandma's house.
Look, I'm proud of my part, okay? The New York Times called me winningly naive.
Well, hell yeah,
Into
you
the woods.
claim
Into the
that
woods. Stop
title.
it right now.
I know. That is one annoying song.
Leave Brad alone and stop terrorizing everyone in this hallway.
Terrorizing? What are you talking about terrorizing? I'm simply talking to my fellow classmate.
Oh, snoozles. There's always that person like this at school.
Those bolts on the side of your neck. What is that? Just really good cover-up?
Rory, lower your voice. People are trying to concentrate. Mind games. Not your forte, Cupcake. Stick to talking the losers off the train tracks, will you?
You're horrible.
And I'm going to win.
I hope you don't. I really hope Paris loses miserably.
Well, I told him.
Did he flip? Did he cry? Did he scream?
Jackson probably... What did he do? Here we go.
So he came home, and I handed him a beer, and I smiled, and I kissed
Ah,
him.
Jackson's
and I
got
told
the
him he was
brewskis
gonna
out.
Be a daddy.
And then he did what?
Then he got out the calculator.
What?
He's been crunching numbers for 2 hours.
Oh my god. Of course that's Jackson's reaction.
Oh, boy.
Did you hear that?
Well, maybe he's in shock.
Is he alright?
Boy.
Maybe.
Oh, boy.
I bet he says that while they have sex. 100%. Or he goes like, oh gee whiz or something.
Oh, boy.
Hang in there. I'll call you later.
I'll be here.
Jackson
Oh,
and
boy.
Paris episode.
Oh, boy.
Could it get much better?
Oh, boy.
I feel like Jackson should be a character I like. In theory. Not really, actually. I don't know why I said that.
Hey, that's my water bill.
He's been down there for 20 minutes.
Kirk, you have to sort the
Why?
mail first.
Everybody is always telling me what to do. Everybody else is always right. Well, I'm sorry, but I am the mail carrier.
He is the mail carrier, amongst other things.
And if you don't like that, then you can carry the mail. But you'll have to apply for the job first and get hired. And there's a test. And it is a hard test, my friend. Ow, paper cut.
Okay.
You can get my water bill for me?
I'll do my best.
You are making that look so much more difficult than it needs to be.
This is the property of the United States government.
Okay.
Max.
Lorelai.
Hi.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know you had a cold.
Max exists still in the world of Gilmore Girls.
You. Hi. How have you been?
I've been good.
California, huh?
Stanford, actually. I was teaching a class there.
Good. It's about time that dumb got.
At least they've, like, shown us he still exists. As long as you don't try and get back with them. Like, let's not do that storyline.
Grades?
Perfect.
Same boyfriend?
Different boyfriend.
Different
Really?
boyfriend, yes.
Yeah.
You
Missed
hate
quite a
him?
bit there.
Don't.
You really hate him.
I smile. I say hi. I let him eat the good cookies.
You want to have him killed.
Only if I get a really good price.
Oh, she's young. She'll move on.
It's gonna be like Fargo. It's like, I'd be careful what you say. Jess ends up dead by the end of the season.
Well, listen, I have this dinner I have to get to.
Oh, yeah. Well, me too. Me too. So,
It was nice to see you.
it was nice to see you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Are they, like, maybe opening that door up again? The door no one really wants opening, but he's better than the guy Lorelai's currently dating, who doesn't exist, apparently.
Here is Rory.
Thanks. I wouldn't have
I
recognized
present
her.
to you,
Hi, did you know about
Rory.
the strokes?
Yes. Stay away from whiskey and the DAR.
Your mother would make you throw that out at this point.
How about I exchange it for a martini?
Coming up.
Throw the coffee out, get the martinis.
Expecting an important call. This could be it.
Go
Dad,
running
if
then.
the maid is busy with dinner and the second one's out and Mom's at the hospital, you know.
Oh, right. I'll get it.
Answering their own phones, oh my god.
Or maybe you have something to tell me.
Don't do that. I have nothing.
Or are you minimizing what you know? Maybe you should maximize it?
I'm confused.
Maximize?
I'm maximum confused.
I ran into Max
Medina?
at the pharmacy. Did you know he was back?
No, he was like on loan somewhere.
How long's he been gone? Like a season?
Report that either he's forgiven me for treating him so badly or it wasn't that bad and I just built it up worse in my head.
Oh no,
was pretty
you
bad.
treated him like crap.
Well, he was very big
Wasn't
about
great.
it and he didn't.
When is your speech? I'd like to be there.
Again, it's
Yes,
not my
Richard.
speech yet, but it's Friday at 5.
Showing up.
Well, that's tough. Could they move it to 6?
I don't think so.
Well, maybe I'll move my thing.
That might be best.
Oh, I've got it.
Bloody hell, Richard's got some
What?
kick in his step,
Speed
hasn't he?
dial. I just like seeing
Oh,
him do
right,
that.
okay. It is pretty interesting. Seeing Richard move around.
Jane, come on up. Your phone has been busy all night and I am dying to know what the doctor said.
I hate that. Sitting on the porch, but it's all boarded up. That looks so cool if it didn't have the windows or whatever.
The expansion, Suki, the expansion.
What are you on
Explaining
about?
something.
He's being very cryptic.
I don't want to expand anything. And did you see?
Well, Jackson doesn't care. Not going to talk about anything with you.
Hold on, Tom. He says we have to move out for 3 months to do the add-on. We probably don't want to do that.
Probably not.
Have you tried slapping him?
Have you tried divorcing him? Are they married or engaged? I can't.
To celebrate, he went straight to budgets and minivans.
Yeah, that's Jackson. There you go. In a nutshell.
Was he nice to you?
Very. I mean, what happened with us was so long ago. Do you think what I did to him was really horrible?
Yes.
I mean, dumping him in the gutter, sure.
Yeah, people are pretty unanimous on that too.
It's hard not to be.
Oh!
What is this?
It's my cleaver.
What if baby
Comes
fell
out
on it?
hacking him.
What if baby rolled off the sink and into the open second drawer?
This isn't a joke, Suki.
We're switching to plastic.
I can't use plastic.
And the saran wrap's history, too.
Jackson!
God, what a boring human being. I'm sorry. Oh, God. I'm pregnant. We came room, just freaking out.
Miss Gilmore, Miss Geller, you have Headmaster Charleston.
Ladies, hello.
Yeah.
I hope you're having a pleasant evening.
Yes, sir. Very pleasant.
You two are going to have to battle it out in a UFC cage match.
Listening to you both this afternoon, the thought kept rolling around in my head. I was thinking what a pity it is I will have to choose just one.
Choose Rory. Oh, she's going to pick two.
Instead of having one speaker at our bicentennial, we will have two. You will combine your speeches and present them together.
Have
You're
fun.
kidding.
I assure you I'm not. I think it will be an excellent way to pay proper tribute to our school. So what do you think of my little plan?
Well,
It's,
Brilliant. Yes, I think so too.
Okay.
I would like the revised copy of your speech on my desk by Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Why did you
Well,
play around with the
look
papers
who
so
suddenly
much?
decided to become Kofi Annan.
Oh, God.
Charleston thinks we need to play nice with each other, so he screws up the whole bicentennial.
Team Rory, let's go. I know you all disagree with me. I can already see it.
Or we could do it over the phone. Over the phone? We're just combining two speeches, Rory. There's no reason we have to sit in the same room and stare at each other.
fine, whatever you want.
Tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. I'll call you.
I can't wait.
Will you, though? We're going to be like Jess, we don't actually call. Paris will call. Jess won't, but Paris will. Paris who hates her.
What are you doing here?
We have a speech to write.
Yes, but we were supposed to do it over the phone. That was the plan.
Well, it's a ridiculous plan. We have to put two speeches.
Okay, never mind. We're changing the plan.
We'll do it here.
Whatever you say.
Well, this is going to be fun.
So, I think the first thing to do...
Could you do the team speech with Lane? Someone likable?
Why did you use this font?
Because I was on the crack.
Did you check these facts?
Yes, I
On
did.
the
Spelling of
classic
these names.
crack.
Yes, I did.
Rory,
What, Paris?
I slept with Jamie
Oh,
last night after we talked.
okay. Very... What are these curveballs this episode?
So I thought maybe if you and I could have sort of a healthy debate about it, I could come to some sort of reason.
A debate about what happened.
So, come on, talk. What do you think? Are you pro?
Well,
Con? Undecided?
Paris, just stop talking
Well,
for
wait
one
to look at
second
it.
and let me get my mind around this.
Could you focus faster? Because I really need some feedback here.
Okay, so
Good
you
lord,
are
I
telling me
snuck
that
in.
You and Jamie had sex.
Oh, Lorelai's freaking out. I can't. Rory and Jess haven't, had they? I know Rory said she knew it might happen at some point, but
When you're dating a boy and you're together for a given amount of time and you're not Amish, then the eventual occurrence of intercourse is inevitable. I mean, wasn't it with you?
Lorelai's like, I shouldn't listen.
Dean.
Oh,
No.
No?
No, I never did with Dean.
okay.
Oh.
I thought about to get some
Well,
plot
then
twist.
with Jess, right?
Oh,
No.
You're lying.
No, I'm not lying. It's just not the time.
because Jess is never
Why is
there.
it not the time? I mean, if it's not the time for you, then maybe it's not the time for me either.
Paris, you can't judge what's right for you against what's right for me. I mean, we are different, and Jamie and Jess are different.
Well, yeah,
Maybe it was the time for the two of you.
I guess. I just wish I had the data to back it up.
Okay.
Listen, Rory. These last few weeks, Francie got things all twisted around.
Oh,
We
is
let her
she
get
gonna?
things all twisted around.
Yes. Oh,
I just tend to believe the worst in people, you know?
that's not a great habit.
I'm...
Oh, oh.
That's okay.
We'll take what we can get sometimes. Is that these two done then?
I'll get the plates.
Hey.
Hey.
Laura's so happy.
Why?
Just seems time for new shoes.
Okay.
I've got the good kid.
You do, to be fair. Again, I'm still waiting to see why Rory's such a terrible character. I'm waiting for it. Rory's the worst!
Well, we're very proud of the number of people who have nothing to do on a Friday night.
Your mind never tires for a moment, does it?
It will once people start talking.
Charming.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
It
gonna go
really
track down some
doesn't.
coffee because there's no way they're not serving coffee at this thing. I wanted to get away from. Anyhow.
She
haven't really
apologising. I'm glad they're doing this, to be fair. As long as they're not
talked
trying to, like,
since-
have Max... He can be in the show, I don't mind that. It's just the romance with Lorelai. Just... Well, that'd be the third time they try it.
Not good at calling when a call is really necessary, and then
So yeah, it's a bit late, though, to do this.
It's okay.
no, it's not. I never really
He's
explained what
aged a
happened.
bit within the year.
You didn't marry me.
He's grown
Yes,
loads of wrinkles.
I know, but I never really explained why. You look great. Really great. Although I'm not saying this because you look really great, although you do. Did you join a gym in California?
He looks exactly the same.
It's just we never had any closure.
Life's not really about closure, is it?
No, I guess not.
Seems a lot more chill.
So you're okay?
I'm okay. I'm over it.
Sure?
I am completely sure.
Well,
He
then.
seems sure.
I better get back.
Okay.
Well... Is she having regrets? Because he looks exactly the same.
Did anyone ever tell you to picture the audience in their underwear?
Yes.
That was
Don't
a
do it. I did
classic.
it once, and I had nightmares for a week. Bulgarians in Speedos.
Okay, well, listen to Richard, I guess.
Well, oh, there she is.
Where? Oh, thank you, God.
Is she alright?
Great. We'll see you afterward.
Where have you been? Paris? You okay?
Seeing Paris like that, something's clearly wrong. Oh, God.
Don't just stand there. Make it happen. Lee Iacocca.
Who? Oh my God. Is she weighed everything else out in her mind? Or has something happened since? I don't know.
But because of ideas. Because it
That's so
encourages
proud.
ideas
Hell
and it
yeah.
will accept nothing less than everything you have to give.
This big, important school with all of its history and
It's like that isn't on the notes.
super teachers. And I dedicated myself to it completely. Heart and soul. Believing in its power. Believing in its
I suppose Kirk
ability
isn't a
to get me
cameraman.
where I needed to go. Harvard. I thought of nothing else.
Did she not get in? She did get into Harvard.
I go home today and I found this.
Oh dear.
I'm not going to Harvard. I got the tiny envelope.
How does she not get into Harvard? And Rory's gonna get in.
Who in the world deserves to go to Harvard more than me? Have you seen how hard I've worked over these past 4 years? I mean, can anyone here believe
Is Richard
that I'm
asleep?
not going to Harvard?
I actually can't believe it personally, but
I'm not going to Harvard. I am not going to Harvard. I had sex, but I'm not going to
oh,
Harvard.
oh I was dying. She said the word sex.
Happen, it would not be the not going to Harvard.
Thank you and good night.
I'm being punished. I had sex,
No,
so
okay.
now I don't get to go to Harvard.
Paris, come on.
She's never had sex. She'll probably go to Harvard. She's a shoo-in. Pack your chastity belt, Gilmore. You're going to
Yeah, I
Harvard.
bet Rory gets in. He actually is asleep. He couldn't last 30 seconds.
Not like me for me not to get in. Paris. It's like they know me or something.
Stop.
That does
I know how much
suck.
this meant to you, Paris, but
I didn't like
you're going to get just as good an education.
being dedicated to that for 4 years. Like, she said, and then be like, no, you're not getting it.
I can't believe I slept with Jamie. I'm a slut.
No,
Well,
you're not.
no.
You love him.
What if he doesn't love me anymore? What if he doesn't think I'm special anymore? How am I going to tell him I didn't get into Harvard?
I'll feel bad about dunking on Paris after the whole. Oops.
Get into Harvard, but you are so smart and so special, and you'll see everything's gonna be fine.
Come on, Lorelai. Lorelai makes things better sometimes.
I'll be outside when you're ready. No rush.
Thanks.
Well, all I've got to say is, after all the trouble this sex thing has caused me, I'd better have been good.
That's one way to look at it, I guess.
Perspective I know and love.
Life comes at you fast.
And tell her I'll call her later and give her this.
Oh, that's very nice. Now, how about my finder's fee?
You're very amusing.
I love how Richard never laughs at Lorelai. He's just always like, you never stop, do you? You're very funny. Goodbye. Sleep tight.
Take a look, otherwise the staircase to the roof is on your right.
Thank you.
She's going to see something. Otherwise, what is the point in
200
this?
years, but somebody at Chilton finally cracked a joke.
Okay.
Yes.
So, I must say, I've been a teacher for 10 years now, and it wasn't until today I realized it must be really hard to be a girl.
You realise that today, Max? You're like 42?
We get to wear skirts without being Scottish or riding a float in the gay pride parade.
Well, that'll change someday, my friend, and when it does, I still won't wear a skirt. But I'll applaud those that do, and then cross the street so nobody sees I'm with them.
Okay, whatever that means.
Nice
I
seeing you.
don't even know what he's on about now.
Take care of yourself.
I will.
Oh, they're going to kiss, yeah. Okay. Oh, God, we're doing this, aren't we? We're doing the Max story a third time. Wow.
Apparently, I'm not over it.
Okay. Well, that's a you problem. Oh, we're doing this. Why? Oh, Max is far better than Jackson. We might as well get that out of the way now. But these two have stayed together at least.
But our kid is going to have to be bright enough not to disconnect the water hose that goes to the automatic ice maker and shove it up his or her nose.
He's going to say...
Now go to sleep.
I wanted to say, we're having a baby. He's going to... This is the moment. Okay, do that then.
Did I tell you how happy I am?
Okay. Jackson's the type of guy to leave skid marks in all of his boxer shorts and Suki has to, like, clean them out. I don't know where that came from. It's just that's the vibe Jackson gives.
Now, if you would just get rid of the knives, I think it could make it a tie.
Okay.
I wasn't kidding about the knives.
Good night, Jackson.
Just shut up, please. That's what she's doing.
What does this mean?
I don't know.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Oh, she told her.
What about Alex?
I don't know.
But is Max going to...
Oh, honey, have you gotten the clue?
What
There's not going to be a
about
wealth of
Alex?
information tonight.
Sorry.
Oh, here she goes. Harvard. Rory's going to get in. She's going to get the big letter. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's quite a few in there. Is that good? Here we go.
Big one.
The big one. I mean, she got in. I mean, I don't know.
Looks like Paris was right.
Oh, really? There was quite a few there. Oh, is there
Apparently.
more?
I don't know.
Well,
It might
what
not be
does this
Harvard,
mean?
though.
I don't know.
Might be
Which
Yale.
one are you going to choose?
I don't know.
I guess we better go inside. We both have a lot of things to figure out, huh?
Oh, they're not going to show us which one she got into. I'm assuming she gets into Harvard. That'd be a big move.
Again in this lifetime.
I don't know.
Damn. That sucks for Paris. I like to say, I feel a bit bad about Duncan. She was being annoying, though. It was getting very annoying with the Paris storyline, but they did win it back, which this show does do, to be fair. They get you feeling some way about a character, and then they kind of flip it back where you're like, oh, okay, no. I feel a bit different about that now, like Jess or something. But yeah, this is a really good episode. I enjoyed this one. I'm unsure on Max coming back. I liked that he came back for Laura to kind of tie it up like it done, because she never fully apologized. Like I'm glad they kind of said that. Like it was weird that she never talked to him about it. So her saying, "Oh, it just got longer and longer where I didn't call," and then it just kind of became a thing. Like where, you know, why would I bother calling at this point? I'm glad they kind of said that, because I thought that was a little bit weird. But if they're opening the door to like Lorelai having the romance with Max again, I just could not care less. Like I said, I don't actually dislike Max that much. I think he's absolutely fine. I don't love him. He's not great, but he's fine. I wouldn't mind him being in the show. It's just, this is the third time they've done the romance with Max now. It's just like, that's one time too many, I'd say. Depending on what they do, maybe he doesn't go anywhere, but they've kissed. It's clearly kind of trying to set that up for a storyline, but I just don't know. Because then, let's be honest, if they do go down that road, they're not going to work out again. So it's like they're going to be the third time like Max has had to deal with breaking up with Lorelai. I'm jumping a bit ahead there, but if that is going to be the case, then oh my god, we'll see. Yeah, Paris was really good, as was said. There weren't many other characters in this episode. It was Lorelai, Rory, and Paris for the most part. And I thought it was a pretty good episode, and yeah, kind of sucks for Paris, just kind of showing like no matter how much time and energy you put into certain things, sometimes it still doesn't really go your way. So yeah, that sucks. But yeah, everyone in the comments on tried. I can't believe Paris didn't get into Harvard. I had sex, but I'm not going to Harvard. Yeah, that sucks. Very good episode though. I'll go. I didn't. It's weird. What I'm like, Suki being pregnant's cool. I'm like happy for that, but it just made it so uninteresting that Jackson was just like running around collecting all the knives. It's like such a boring. I like the way they did the reveal, where it's like everyone was sending the food back, and Suki couldn't really tell that it's bad, even though she'd been tasting it. It's like maybe you should have picked up on it. You probably could have picked up on it by then, but I didn't. And then it took for them to like kind of both realize at the same time. I thought that reveal was kind of good, and like Lorelai, I felt like had a way better reaction than Jackson did about her being pregnant. But then like Jackson just brought the whole storyline down because he's just boring. I'm sorry. Yeah. Do we go in 8 out of 10? What did I get the last episode? 7.4. This is definitely better than the last episode. I'm gonna go in 8. I think because of the last 5 minutes, like how they handled the Paris stuff, I thought it was quite. I think an 8's a bit high. I don't know. Because I feel like the first 20 minutes weren't quite 8 material. It has a 78% on track. We'll go like that's actually pretty spot on. We'll go 7.8 out of 10. I think it's very, very close to an 8. But I felt like the second half was definitely far better than the first half. The first half I just wasn't. The first half wasn't bad. It was just the second half was better. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. And I'll see you next time for episode 17. Until then, take care. Peace.